who am I? I guess it's my character.
I think most people are trying to discover who they are.
I think we seek our identity in those around us quite often. In family members, in friends, and we try and find out who we are through that. I mean, I know I do.
Yeah, that's an interesting question because, you know, it talks about people's life journey and the questions they have about themselves, their self-worth, that sort of thing.
Who I am? Well, I guess if I think about myself, it's built up on my character.
And so it brings up a much deeper topic, I think.
I guess a lot of my character has come from my parents, how I was brought up.
About what is the purpose of life, what is my purpose in life.
I guess the morals and I guess the way, you know, they brought me up to live.
What is the meaning of life?
Yeah, I guess the person who I am is really moulded by the people around me, the things I love, my surroundings essentially.
And we change who we are as people. Like different things in our lives, different circumstances has an impact to change. I know when I was in school, I was a very different person to who I am now.
Whether that was my parents as I was growing up, all the way through to now having, you know, a daughter. You know, all those things mould me and they shape my character.
In fact, there was an incident in school where something that really changed my character. My friends kind of disowned me and it really made me question that same thing, who you are.
I think to really find out who you are, you've got to look in the mirror and you've got to be honest. So if you're a scoundrel, if you're a liar, if you're a cheat, if you're someone that does the wrong thing, you've got to look in the mirror and turn around and say, that's who I am, not try and brush those sorts of things away. You've got to be honest to yourself, and sometimes that's not easy.
And I found out that I probably wasn't quite the person I wanted to be. I was maybe a bit too out there and a bit too loud and probably didn't listen enough.
So those things also, I believe, shape me. So if you're talking about things, you know, surrounding things that shape my character, it'd be, you know, my friends, my family, God.
But for me personally, I discovered who I was when I discovered Jesus.
I think the main thing is only you can really know who you are.
Because just as the scripture says that when you give your life to Jesus, you become a new creation. When I became that new creation, that's when I discovered who I was.
I like to take them all in perspective, you know, God being, you know, the one's probably got the most value, and, you know, then putting all them into the pot, and here I am.